Hey, Mag again on another dangerous breakdown. Now, we go get into this so-called Gucci right here because I did a video a long time ago and show you the satanic logos and these clothing lines. And the Gucci one I break down was the first one on the list to show you it's a big devil company. And of course they have to feed you something traumatic to basically sell their damn product. No doubt about it. We go get into the so-called Gucci, the movie. And I'm going to show you some things that they got for the masses with your Lady Gaga right there playing the so-called Gucci wife. But we go get into it and break it down and show you some things how they push it on the new generation. Right here, just like they give you with the murder of Versace. And they even make movies off it and everything. I told you just to sell their damn product. We go get into this and make it run.
I don't consider myself a particularly ethical person, but I'm fair. Gucci. It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive.
Come, meet the family.
Everybody, this is Patricia.
And this is
And don't worry about it. They tell you that this movie is basically based off the real life story of the Gucci. You understand? And I tell you, all of those devil company got one of these big storyline behind it. I know they come to be, but I told you just to sell the product, traumatize the masses. Pay attention right here with your man in a drag. They call Lady. Watch this right here. Nothing but bullshit.
Wealth, style, power. Who wouldn't care for that?
Orange shirt.
Maurizio, my nephew.
I've been the Gucci all my life. It is an empire.
And it's a reason why they give you all these famous people to play in this movie right here. Of course, people, because they're trying to sell it to you 100%. Pay attention here. We go break it down.
The family. Gucci's not exciting, and everybody knows it.
At least it's my name, sweetie.
Our name, sweetie.
Of course, it's really a name. Al Pacino, of course, you go play there also.
Here's what I say.
Take a look at this.
Remember that.
True story.
Put us in the keys. It's time to take out the trash.
Gucci is a rare animal.
Rare
Must be
animal.
protected.
Protected from who?
From whoever threatens it.
What game are you playing?
But we're a family. You trader.
So what you have to understand, once they give this to the new generation, yes, they on to the Gucci now. That's just what it is, people. We go get into it and break it down. Let's go.
You are in hiding because you must have done something.
There you go.
Your
Let's see.
husband is guilty.
Yeah, well, I'm sure, yes.
And if you notice, this person right here look like a mask wearing person right here. Don't look like a real face to me, but pay attention right here.
I mean, you know, he has been to excess.
Fashion crimes are ones befitting of those with both exquisite and thoughtful taste, and tacky and thoughtless tactlessness.
Freemasonry.
Let's get started. Oh, the bemusement of a fashion icon. Enter the House of Gucci. Adam Driver and Lady Gaga star in the theatrical release of one of the most shocking crimes in fashion history.
You hear that? The most shocking crime in fashion history, basically. So I guess this one fall under the so-called Versace. You understand? Because he was murdered right before his so-called home. It's another bullshit to sell product. That's how they do the masses. And I already told you, once they traumatize you right here with this, the people gonna be more interested in the damn Gucci, the GG for 33 Freemasonry.
The pair star respectively as Maurizio Gucci, the one-time heir to the Gucci fortune, and Patrizia Reggiani, his ex-wife, who was arrested on January 31st, 1997.
You hear that? The wife, the so-called ex-wife, was arrested just 97. Pay attention right here, 1997, and pay attention to all the codings right here.
Accused of hiring a hitman to kill her late husband on March 27th, 1995. She was
March
convicted.
27th. So you already know 3 9s right there, coding.
In 1998 and sentenced 29 years, which was
29, number 7 again, number 9, coding. Go back again. Let's see.
1998 and sentenced 29 years,
Okay,
which was then
29. Number 11. Pay attention.
reduced to 26 years.
26.
She served just 18 of those years.
18. Number 9. According.
Today, Reggiani is 72 years old
72. Same number 9.
and lives in Milan, continuing a rather affluent lifestyle. So, what leads a woman to off her rich husband, who comes from such a well-known fashion legacy?
Nothing but
Money,
made
of
up
course.
shit.
According to prosecutors, Reggiani's motive was a mixture of jealousy, financial reasons, and resentment towards her ex-husband.
Of course they know.
They argued she wanted control over the Gucci estate and to prevent her ex-husband from marrying his new partner, Paola Franchi. This impending marriage would have cut her alimony in half. Gucci comes from a tattered timeline of inheritance and lawsuits. His father
It's nothing but a satanic family. That's all it is, people. You don't get no label out there, no clothing line like this right here, unless you're deep into the satanic rituals and the occult. No doubt about it.
Rodolfo Gucci died in Milan in May of 1983, and Maurizio inherited his father's majority stake in the company and launched a legal war against his uncle, Aldo Gucci, for full control of Gucci. This prosecution was led by city prosecutor Rudy Giuliani, and
Bam. You think it's a coincidence, people? Rudy Giuliani, I already told you what it is, people. It's just a show. A fucking show for the dumb masses. Right here.
with Domenico De Solo representing the Gucci family. In 1988, Maurizio Gucci sold almost 47.8% of Gucci to the owner of Tiffany & Co. Jewelry since
Wow,
1984.
what a dumb shit, people. They're
And
working
retained
their brain
a
on you.
50% shareholding. From 1991 to 1993, Gucci's finances were in the red. Maurizio Gucci was blamed for spending extravagant amounts of money on the company's headquarters in Florence, Via del Caudale Palazzo, and in Milan. Somewhere along the way, Gucci met Reggiani, and they married in 1973. She had 2 daughters, Allegra and Alessandra. On May 2nd, 1985, after 12 years of marriage, Maurizio left Patrizia for a younger woman, telling her he was going on a short business trip. He never returned home.
Wow,
In
what a
1991,
bullshit.
the couple officially divorced. As part of the settlement, Patrizia Reggiani collected the equivalent of $500,000 annual alimony. In 1992, she was diagnosed with a brain tumor, which was removed without any negative consequences. On March 27th, 1995, her ex-1992, she was diagnosed with a brain tumor, which was removed without any negative consequences. On March 27th, 1995, her ex-husband was shot and killed by a hitman hired by Patrizia
Hear that?
on the steps of his office.
And they know exactly what happened right away, that it's a hitman that she hired. She hired kill him right there in front of the office. I told you, it's just a psyop, 100%
Arrived
fakery.
to work. The day he was killed, Reggiani wrote a single word
Look at
in her
this shit.
diary. Paradisos, the Greek word for paradise.
Wow. And take a look at this show right here. Watch this right here.
The murder
Supposed to
and
be
trial
dead.
was one
Look
that
at this
shocked
right
the
here,
fashion
people.
world. The hitman, debt-ridden pizzeria owner, Benedetto Cerullo,
Wow, a
was
pizza parlor owner. Wow. Somebody that own a pizza place is the one who murdered him. They hire a pizza man. What a dumb shit.
found to have been hired by Reggiani through an
Wow.
intermediary. Cerullo was sentenced to life imprisonment. In 1998, Patrizia Reggiani was sentenced to 29 years in prison for arranging the killing.
It's a
Her
hoax,
daughters asked that her
people. It's a
conviction be
hoax.
overturned, claiming her brain tumor had affected her personality.
Wow,
in
what a
2000,
dumb shit.
an appeals court in Milan upheld the conviction, but reduced the sentence to 26 years.
What's the damn difference from 29 to 26? It's just coding, people. Bullshit
Same
on.
year, Reggiani tried to commit suicide by hanging herself with a shoelace, but was found by
Wow.
prison guards.
It's bullshit, people. In real life, you can't hang yourself with no shoelace. You think a shoelace can hold up your body? Wake your ass up. It's dumb shit.
In October 2011, she became eligible for parole under a work release program,
Wow.
but refused, saying, quote, "I've never worked in my life.
Wow.
I'm certainly not going to start now."
What a
End
dumb
quote.
shit.
With credit for good behavior, she was released in October 2016 after serving 18 years. In 2017, further to a 1993 agreement, she was awarded an annuity of 900,000 euros from Gucci's estate.
Wow, right there on the money, people. With all of this, people, after this one so-called hire hitman kill Gucci and everything and come back and getting money from the same company again. Wow, what a dumb shit for the masses. You believe in this shit? Wow.
16 million euros
Wow.
in back payments for her time in prison.
What a
The
dumb
order
shit.
was made against her
Wow.
ex-husband's estate. Its administrators, her 2 daughters, unsuccessfully appealed the order. When Reggiani reflects back on her life with Gucci, she seems to reminisce about feeling relieved when he died, yet conflicted about her late husband's passing.
What a dumb
Quote,
shit.
I was very happy because all my problems were gone. And then I started feeling very lost. Reggiani told People magazine investigates crimes of fashion in 2018.
Crimes of
She
fashion.
continues,
All
quote,
made up.
Maurizio always loved me. He wanted me to have the best, but he changed completely. End quote. According to People magazine, the evidence against her reportedly includes parts of her diary, including the line, quote, there is no crime that money cannot buy. And
Why would they write that in the diary? That don't make no sense, people. It is bullshit. 100% bullshit.
Reggiani claimed she
Look
had
at
been
this. All
scapegoated by her
fucking stage
psychic.
photos.
Yes, her psychic, who acted without her consent. Evidently, they didn't believe me, Reggiani said upon the guilty verdict, according to the New York Times. Quote, truth is a daughter of time. In the continued People Mag Crimes of Fashion interview, Reggiani states, I am not guilty, but I'm not innocent. All the things that happened were a misunderstanding. End quote. Once asked by an Italian reporter on why she planned the hit but did not shoot the gun herself, she replied, my eyesight is not so good.
Wow.
I didn't want to miss.
What a dumb shit
Wow.
for the masses.
All I can say is that I
Wow.
hope Driver and Gaga deliver.
It is bullshit, people. 100%. And don't worry about it. They have a lot of drama going on with the so-called Lady Gaga that playing the role in the fucking fake shit. Watch this right here.
Lady Gaga's upcoming role as Patrizia
Watch this right here. You see the one-eye symbol in the background? It's not by accident, but pay attention right here, people. Watch this.
Reggiani in the House of Gucci is being criticized by the Gucci family
You
themselves.
hear that? That's what you need to get right there. It is a 100% bullshit. And they always tell you this, the same thing, people. Wow, the movie that they made up of the families to make them alive. They all fake. 100% you believe those are the real family of the Gucci? You better wake your ass up. It's nothing but fake shit. This is how they do the masses every single time. I told you, the government and them is in ties. They didn't just pop up and make a movie of them. That's what you need to understand, but that's what they want you to get. That yes, these people is mad at them for making a movie. What a dumb shit.
As Patrizia
Wow.
Reggiani in the House of
It's
Gucci
dumb
is being
shit,
criticized
people.
by the Gucci family themselves, who accused
Every
her
one of these movies that they made off of so-called people that was living and call it true story, they tell you the family is mad about it. It is bullshit, people. Who is really those people family to begin with? You don't never see them with no family. None of those stars and them people that they put on, they don't have any immediate family. They might show your mom or a dad and that's it. No siblings, no nothing, people. What do you can't understand? This is by design. What are you telling me? The family is saying something about this and they all are part of the fucking fake shit? I
stealing
don't
the
think
family's
so.
identity to make a quick buck. Let's get into it. As many fans
Wow,
know,
and
Lady
look
Gaga
at the Lady Gaga have to bend up people to look like a female. Got to twist up and bend up, but it is a man. They're tricking the dumb people, but it's a lady.
has been reliving the luxury life in Rome while filming director
What a
Ridley
dumb
Scott's
shit.
upcoming biopic, House of Gucci, alongside
But
Adam
House of
Driver.
Gucci.
The film is based on the real life and scandal of the
see
Gucci
that?
family, as it details
How
the
would you get all these intel about the real life of somebody? Are you fucking kidding me or what? It's bullshit, people. The whole thing is made up, 100% in.
1995 murder of the former head of Gucci fashion,
There you
Maurizio
go,
Gucci, which was
1995.
arranged by his ex-wife Patrizia.
This is the same coding for 666, the 296, And there go your 1 and 5 right there.
Reggiani. Gaga will star as Patrizia,
What
who
a
was
dumb
sentenced to
shit.
prison 3 years later in
3 years.
1998, whereas Adam will play the late heir to the Gucci name. Many photos from set have since been released with both
Bullshit.
Gaga and Adam almost unrecognizable in full character, and I've just got to
Hear
wonder
that?
if they're able
Unrecognizable in full character. What a dumb shit, people. It was a character that was played those roles from day one. That's what you need to know.
to keep all
Bam.
that Gucci get up, because I know someone who would gladly take it off their hands. Just a thought.
What
the
a dumb
biopic isn't
shit.
expected to be out until
All
later this
plaid
year, but it seems the
Freemasonry.
real-life members of the Gucci family aren't too thrilled about the retelling
bullshit.
of their story,
It's
and they're
bullshit.
making it known that the film did not earn their stamp of approval. Maurizio's second cousin, Patrizia Gucci, who is not to be mistaken with his ex-wife Patrizia,
You hear that?
didn't hold back on her thoughts according to the
Wow.
Associated Press,
All of them got the
stating that the
same
family
name.
is truly disappointed upon hearing about the premise of the project. She further explained the family's dismay, adding, quote, "They are stealing the identity of a family to make a profit."
You hear that? They're stealing the identity of the family. That's what you need to understand. The family didn't exist to begin with. It's just to sell you the fucking Gucci. They have to give you a storyline buying all of those big products. It's actually the same government people that own them. What do you think? The stories is fake. 100% in.
Increase the income of the
family at
Hollywood
Gucci is
system. Our
fakery.
family has an identity, privacy. We can talk about everything, but there is a borderline that cannot be crossed. This is likely due to the
Take
fact
a look at this fake shit right here, people. It's not real. They murder him out there. Where is the blood on this white sheet right here? He was shot. Get the fuck out of here. Fake
that
on.
the film focuses
This
on the
is
family
bullshit,
drama,
people.
which includes
Nobody
the death of
under there.
Maurizio by way of his ex-wife's hitman. According to the Associated
Bullshit.
Press, Patrizia has reportedly also tried to contact Ridley Scott's wife and co-producer
See
of
that?
the film, Giannina
Wow.
Faccio, but hasn't yet received a response. However, the outlet also reported that Giannina is no stranger to the family, as she's been in previous contact with members about another Gucci-related project.
All bullshit.
The complaints continued as Patrizia took aim at Al Pacino,
Listen.
who is taking on the role of her grandfather Aldo
Wow.
Gucci, and how the physical comparisons simply don't add up. She said,
People, I'm going to ask you a question. How would Al Pacino know how to act like that person? Are you dumb or what, people? How can you know the people was acting and how was the people, how they was living their life? How can you do that? How can Hollywood do this? Because it's Hollywood to begin with. They fake it. That family is not real. They make it all up to sell you the Gucci product. And remember, the Gucci is more expensive than any other product, people. That's one of the most expensive products you ever gonna see on the market. You think it just come like that? From these people that they're showing you and acting like? No. It's the same government people own all of them. Louis Vuitton, all of them. You better wake your ass
quote,
up.
"My grandfather was a very handsome man, like all the Guccis, and very
Yeah.
tall, blue eyes, and very elegant. He is being played by Al Pacino, who is not very tall already,
Wow.
and this photo shows him as fat, short,
Wow.
with sideburns. Really
Wow.
ugly. Oofed.
Wow.
Jared Leto, who's been
They're just fucking with the masses, and I told you, it will make the masses go and watch that dumb shit. That's just how it is. Drama gotta follow. You don't get it or what, people? If it don't have drama, the people won't be interested, and they
photographed on
know.
set in a bald
Purple
cap
dress,
starring as Patrizia's
Freemasonry.
father, Paolo Gucci, also didn't earn her
All
blessing.
bullshit.
As per the report,
All
she said,
bullshit.
horrible, horrible. Per the report,
Look at this damn license plate. Wow, 6, or even the Q is a number 6 coding. 30 right there and then 42.
she said, horrible, horrible. I still feel offended.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Patrizia Reggiani, who was granted early release from prison.
It's bullshit, people. Nobody went to prison. It's just bullshit for the dumb masses. You will never get it. It's just a show they're putting on for the dumb masses. There they go in advertising Discover Plus right there. Discover Plus.
2016,
Bullshit
after
on
serving
the plus on
18
it.
years due to good behavior, also wasn't too
Bullshit,
thrilled about
people.
Gaga's portrayal of her. She spoke with Italian wire service ANSA last month, saying, quote, "I am
Wow.
rather annoyed at the fact that Lady Gaga is playing me in the new
Wow.
Ridley Scott
What
film
a
without
dumb
having
shit,
had the
people.
consideration and
What a dumb
sensibility
shit.
to come and meet me." Patrizia also noted that it wasn't a money-related question, as she's aware she won't get a cent from the film, but that it's more a question of good sense and respect. Gaga, Adam, nor any of the House of Gucci cast and crew have yet to speak out on the family's issue with the film.
Wow,
But
what a dumb shit for the masses, people. They're tricking the dumb people because they want them to go watch the movie and actually believe in the damn story. Dumb on.
You guys, congrats
Watch
on
this
this
right
movie.
here.
I
There
am
they
so
go.
excited for everyone else to see it
Look at
from
this
start to
sworded
finish.
man right here. Look at the fucking head. Are you kidding me? Wow, look like Predator in plain sight.
It is absolutely incredible. Gaga, I'll ask you
Watch
this.
this.
You've been very open and honest about the psychological
That's a
impact
man.
that this role had on you. So one, I want to
Watch
ask
this
you,
right here.
how are you doing now? Just a
see?
wellness check to check in on you.
Wellness check of this bumbuckler man right here. They're fooling the people. So pay attention right here. The movie really fuck this one up and basically tow it off because it basically say don't know reality different from real life playing that role. We go see right here what kind of trauma it did to the fucking faker right
And then
here,
I also
Lady
want to
Gaga.
say, just this took years in the making,
Yes.
and you have such an incredible performance within this. Why was it so important for you to sign on
Wow.
to do this? Because
Wow.
it seems that you're
Why you have an Adam's apple in your neck? Are you playing a woman? You have to get rid of that
so
shit.
purposeful and intentional in every single
Wow.
project that you take on.
Watch this
you.
right here. Pay attention.
well-
You see the hand sign on the sodomite right there? Pay attention right here, people.
That's 3 questions in one. Okay.
Watch.
In terms of
Look at this fool.
the psychological impact, I was struggling a little bit
Listen.
with reality
Wow.
at some points because I lived so
Wow.
inside of the character, and also we
They're
were in
trying to tell you that it's so real that it get confused with reality and the fucking movie at the same time. Do you believe that, people? You need to wake up. It's bullshit. The life that they live is all fucking fake. Even this show right here they give you is bullshit. You don't get it or what? The whole thing is staged.
red zone.
Wow.
So, you either went out and there was no
Wow,
people on the streets,
pyramid.
or there was some, but
Listen.
our sets were mostly outside. So,
No, people, it's bullshit. No fucking movie is real, people. It's just green screen. Every movie they give you. And I told you, you can go back to old movies and you might get a real scene when they show you. You see now, everything is green screen. 100% in. Don't let them fool you.
it felt like
Can't
for me,
feel
I
real.
couldn't tell the difference
It can't feel real, people. It can't. You have cameraman everywhere. You have green screen everywhere. How can you get that confused with real life? Because the Lady Gaga trying to fool you that the shit that they was doing was so real. It's based off real life. It's so real that she didn't know the fucking difference. What a dumb shit. The people keep saying, cut, cut. Okay, go, cut. We go do what it's seeing. Camera everywhere. And you mix that up with real life? Come on, people. You ever see a movie set for real? You better wake your ass up. You can't mistake that with real life. Come on.
a movie set and the real world.
Wow.
And everybody was
Wow.
so professional, and many of us were
What
in
a dumb
character
shit.
while we were working. So for
Wow.
me, it was. I do believe for myself, or I have believed for a long time, in an immersive experience with acting.
Wow.
I don't like to get lost
Wow.
in a way that I can't find my way. But I
What
do,
a dumb shit, people. You believe that though that's how they do acting? They just leave them, let them run, and they just record it? No. They got scripts. You don't get it or what? The whole thing is chop, 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 and then they put it all together. You believe that shit? Just wake your ass up. Movie ain't real. Nothing real about movie. That's why I tell you, every time they tell you something is based off real life, it's fucking fakery.
do like to embrace this alternate reality as a way to really understand Patricia's
What a
perspective.
dumb
How does
shit.
she see the world?
How did you know she see the world and you never met her? They just said that. You never met the person. How can you play somebody? That's the dumbest shit in the world, people. You think somebody can play you in real life? Dumb on.
So psychologically, actually the first couple interviews that I did about this movie, I felt like sick to my stomach, and I was like
Full of
and
shit.
in between takes
Wow.
of doing interviews, I'm like sweating and have so
Wow,
much
what a
anxiety
bullshit.
because reliving all of that. I think the
Wow.
hardest thing for
They
me
was
was
reliving it, people, by playing the role in the movies. What a dumb shit. I told you. It's just brainwash, people. Don't buy into the Gucci shit. They're 100% fake. Give you a fake life story right here. Make a movie off it and everything. Just to polish up your damn brain to believe it. Pay
the hardest
attention.
thing for her.
Of
Being
course you
in this
know.
world with all these men.
How
all
the
these-
fuck do you know? How can you tell how the people feel? The person just say you never talk to them about the movie. What a dumb shit for the dumb masses.
powerful big men
You
who
see?
had so much say.
You see, it's
and
powerful big man at the end of the day with so much say. That's the problem right there. The powerful man with so much say. What a dumb shit for the masses.
Even when she
Wow.
thought she had a say, it was all
Wow.
really an illusion.
Wow.
I don't think she ever really had any real say.
Wow. Wow.
And
What a dumb
I,
shit.
I have to hand it to all these actors on
Yes,
this
hand it to
couch.
them.
And
Yes, because they're the one who actually bring this shit back to light to fool the new generation about the Gucci and the fucking fake story that they got with it. You believe them? Don't believe nothing that they're selling, because of course they have the product attached to it, and that's what they're really pushing on the dumb masses. I'm gone.